2 years ago, I landed my first job as Cloud DevOps Engineer, and honestly, I thought I made it. DevOps was hot. The salaries were insane. Everyone online was talking about automation, cloud, Kubernetes, infrastructure as code. It felt like the future. But here's what nobody really tells you. Behind the buzzwords and LinkedIn hype, DevOps comes with some very real trade-offs. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through 5 things you need to accept before you decide to pursue a DevOps career, especially if you are coming from software engineering or just starting out. Let's get into it. If you don't like infrastructure, you're gonna struggle. This is the big one. If managing infrastructure doesn't excite you, DevOps is going to feel painful. As a DevOps engineer, I spend a huge amount of time setting up, configuring, and maintaining cloud infrastructure. Servers, networks, databases, security rules, IAM policies, every single day. Now, if that makes you lean forward in your chair, amazing. You're my people. I still remember the first time I ran Terraform and watched infrastructure appear in AWS out of thin air. It felt like magic. But if you love product-based coding, building features, UIs, APIs that customers actually see, DevOps code might disappoint you. Writing Terraform, CI/CD pipelines, and automation scripts doesn't hit the same dopamine as shipping a real product. And I'm not just saying that. Tons of engineers online say the same thing. You'll see posts like, DevOps feels boring compared to full stack, I'm not using the part of my brain that loves coding. That doesn't mean DevOps is worse. It just means it scratches a different itch. And yes, people move between software engineering and DevOps all the time. You're not locked in forever. But you do need to be honest with yourself upfront. You never stop learning, ever. DevOps has one speed, change. The ecosystem is massive, and what's popular today might be irrelevant in 2 years. 1 month it's Docker, then Kubernetes, then Helm, Argo CD, service meshes, platform engineering, and now AI tooling on top of everything. When I started, I was overwhelmed. Evenings, weekends, certification labs, breaking AWS accounts for fun. And after talking to senior engineers, yeah, it never really stops. This is either terrifying or exciting. In fact, when DevOps engineers are asked what they love most about their job, the answer is often, I'm always learning. But here's the catch. If infrastructure, networking, and automation don't genuinely interest you, keeping up will feel exhausting. And with AI accelerating everything right now, DevOps in 3 years will look very different from DevOps today. Unrealistic expectations are part of the job. DevOps is trendy, and that means companies sometimes expect miracles. They'll hire a small DevOps team and quietly assume, cool, now our infrastructure is scalable, secure, cheap, and flawless. As a DevOps engineer, you often become the translator between what leadership wants and what actually is possible. Deadlines are tight, resources are limited, there's always more work than people. That can be stressful, but weirdly, it's also one of the upsides. There's always something to do, and as a junior engineer, this is huge. You get exposed to tons of tools and systems. Big backlog, more chances to choose what you want to learn next. Interested in Kubernetes? Grab Kubernetes tickets. That part I genuinely love. Soft skills matter way more than you expect. One thing I massively underestimated before starting in DevOps is how much communication is involved. You work with developers, ops, security, finance, product management, everyone. You'll constantly explain why something takes time, why it's risky, why just pushing to prod is a bad idea. I used to think I'll code all day and someone else handles the people stuff. Nope. Your technical skills matter a lot, but if you can explain trade-offs and set expectations, you're going to struggle. And related to that, people will often assume you are an expert in everything. Databases, networking, security, CI/CD, cloud, which is impossible. As a junior engineer, the pressure is real. You feel like you are supposed to have all the answers, but pretending you do can actually cause damage. I've seen well-meaning engineers give advice outside their expertise, and it blew up in production. Senior engineers still deal with this. They are just better at saying, I don't know, let's figure it out. Constant context switching will test you. You are deep in focus, everything is flowing. Then suddenly, can you jump on this urgent incident? Quick meeting? Production is down. Welcome to DevOps. Because you touch everything, you get pulled into anything. Days rarely go as planned. Context switching is constant. Productivity can feel chaotic. And sometimes, the most important DevOps work, automation, is also the hardest to justify. I've seen engineers need to sell a 20-hour Terraform automation because manually clicking for 20 minutes works fine. To the business, shiny features are obvious value. To the infrastructure reliability, invisible, until it breaks. That can be frustrating, but it's also where you grow insanely fast. You learn priorities, you learn trade-offs, you learn how systems actually fail. So, should you become a DevOps engineer? If you love infrastructure, enjoy learning non-stop, and don't mind chaos and unpredictability, it can be an amazing career. I've been a cloud DevOps engineer for 2 years now, and despite everything I've said, I genuinely love it. The challenges, the variety, the constant learning, for me, the positives massively outweigh the negatives. But online, we usually only talk about the shiny parts. Hopefully this video gave you a balanced view and a few things to think about before you jump in. If this helped you, consider subscribing. It really means a lot, and I've got plenty more honest DevOps content coming. And if you want to learn Kubernetes, one of the hottest and most in demand DevOps skills, click next.